Welcome to the poster presentation of our research work titled BERT-Based Fine-Tuning for Automated Tagging of Robbery Crime Narratives. I'm Lenin Falconi and I will be presenting the methodology and main results of this research on behalf of the authors. The problem that we faced was the accurate classification of crime narratives for public safety statistics in Ecuador. Prior to our model, this process was carried out manually. Our main contributions are the generation of a novel dataset with over 1 million annotated Spanish language robbery narratives. It used basically police and prosecutors' office reports. Our effective fine-tuning approach, which allowed us to achieve 95.5% of accuracy, and the successful deployment of the model at the prosecutor's office servers to automate the classification process. We may say, checking the related works, that in the Ecuador reality, we are the first work of its kind to address legal text classification using a dataset which contains real information from police and prosecutor's office, and also uses transformer-based models to solve the classification problem. In general, related work show that most of research focus on the English corpora and there is a lack of Spanish legal domain datasets. We address this gap in this research. Our methodology consisted in two main stages, the dataset generation and the model training. The dataset generation produced two different datasets, one with a 6 category, which we may call the short dataset, and an expanded dataset of 11 categories. The expanded dataset included reports from 2014 to 2022 and achieved over 1 million records. Here we may see some of the labels that the dataset included. These labels were agreed with the prosecutor's office. Our model training phases basically were 3 phases. First, transfer learning on the short dataset, which achieved an 80% F1 score. Second, fine-tuning on the same short dataset, which improved to 90%. And finally, training on the large dataset with fine-tuning technique, it achieved a 0.95% of accuracy. The model that we selected was the still BERT-based multilingual because it included already a good performance on Spanish. So I think part of the success of this model relies on the good selection of the pre-trained model. Here we can see some of the performances of the trained model. And finally, we present to you the results that were achieved in each phase. Our conclusions are that transformer-based models, even though they are originally for natural language processing, they can be adapted to legal text classification and other legal problems through especially fine-tuning. The proposed methodology demonstrates robustness to class imbalance. Even though public institution robbery shows low performance, we think that this suggests that this category could be integrated into other robberies category because there is an actual low frequency of that crime in the records. TPU hardware was essential to achieve the results presented in this paper. And finally, we can say that there is a potential to apply machine learning solutions in the legal domain, specifically of Ecuador. Our future work will address other problems in the legal domain, like question answering, named entity recognition, and judgment prediction. Thank you all for your attention.